Extraction is a separation process consisting in the separation of a substance from a matrix. There are 4 types of extraction, which is liquid-liquid extraction, solid-phase extraction, acid-base extraction, and supercritical fluid extraction.
Hi, I'm Nur Aina Afina, binti Harizan. So now I'm going to present about liquid-liquid extraction. Liquid-liquid extraction is an economical alternative for separating compounds that are difficult to separate by distillation. And liquid-liquid extraction also is the process of extracting a solute from a feed by use of a solvent to produce an extract and a raffinate. Okay, so now, how does it work actually, this liquid-liquid extraction? So let me explain. In liquid-liquid extraction unit, a liquid stream containing the components to be recovered is fed into an extractor, where it contracts a solvent. The 2 liquids must be immiscible or only slightly miscible. This allows them to form dispersion, with one liquid dispersed as droplet in the other. Solutes are separated based on their different solubilities in different liquids. Separation is achieved when the substances constituting the original solution is transferred from the original solution to the other liquid solution. So there are several types of solvent extraction. The first one is solvation extraction, the second one is cationic extraction, and the third one is anionic extraction. So the first one is solvating extraction. It happens when the non-charged metal ion complex are extracted. The second one is cationic extraction. Cationic extraction happens when the metal cation like Cu2+, Zinc2+, Fe3+, or etc. are extracted. The third one is anionic extraction. It happens when the extraction of negative metal ion complex like cobalt chloride, 2 negative, copper chloride. There are several types of equipment in liquid-liquid extraction. The first one is mixer settle. Mixer settle is widely used because of their reliability, operating flexibility, and high capacity. Second one is spray tower. It is inexpensive control devices primarily used for gas conditioning, cooling or humidifying, or for first stage particle or gas removal. The third one is pack bed column. It is more suitable to handling foaming system. Okay, so that's all for me for liquid-liquid extraction. Now I pass this to my friend.
Next is solid phase extraction. Solid phase extraction is a sample preparation technique for the extraction of analytes from a matrix using cartridge device. There are 4 phase types, which is normal phase, reverse phase, ion exchange phase, and absorption phase. There are 5 steps, which is the first one is conditioning. We have to wash SPA cartridge with methanol to remove the trapped air on the surface. Second step is equilibrate. We have to put milliliters of water to cartridge to remove residual solvent from step 1. Third step is loading. We have to fill the cartridge with sample. Target analyte bound to sorbent while contaminant will not. Fourth step is washing. Wash the sample with appropriate solvent. The contaminant will be removed and the target analyte will remain in the sorbent. Final step is elution. We have to elute the sample to release the target analyte from sorbent, and the sample is ready. For the process variable, the first one is the composition of the elution solvent. Second is the percentage of the organic component and the volume of the washing solution. The third is volume of the elution solvent.
Acid-base
extraction, also known as chemically active extraction. Typically, it involves different solubility levels in water and organic solvent. Organic solvent may be any carbon-based liquid that doesn't dissolve well in water, for example, ether and ethyl acetate. Acid-based extraction used to separate organic compounds from each other based. There are so many examples of acid-based extraction. Let's go for one example. Carboxylic acid can be extracted from an organic layer to an aqueous layer by shaking them with a basic solution, NaO, and it will convert them into a more water-soluble salt. Phenols and carboxylic acid also can be extracted into an aqueous layer, NaO. However, phenols are considered less acidic than carboxylic acid and are not acidic enough to react completely with sodium bicarbonate, which is a weaker base. Instead of using NaO, we can replace it with sodium bicarbonate to separate carboxylic acid and phenols. That's all for acid-based extraction. Now, let's go for the next types of extraction.
Hi everyone, I'm Shi Pei, and now I would like to introduce supercritical fluid extraction to all of you. So, what is meant by supercritical fluid extraction? Supercritical fluid extraction is a process of separating extractant from the matrix using extracting solvent, which is supercritical fluid. What is supercritical fluid? Supercritical fluid is a substance which is temperature and pressure above its critical point. Most commonly used supercritical fluid is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide are commonly used because of its low critical temperature and critical pressure, more environmentally friendly, not toxic and not flammable, and also act as cleaning agent. For the supercritical carbon dioxide fluid extraction, the system must contain a pump, a pressure cell, and also a collecting vessel. Then, we will look into each of the component and related process variable. First is the gas supply, which is used to supply carbon dioxide gas. Next, the carbon dioxide gas will pass through a cooler to cool it down before entering the pump. The process variable involved is temperature, which is below 5 degrees Celsius. Then, the pump pumps the carbon dioxide in liquid form. The process variable involved is pressure at about 50 bar. The preheater coil heat up the carbon dioxide liquid to supercritical condition. In extraction cell, solvent pass through the vessel, diffuse into solid matrix and dissolve the material to be extracted. Then the dissolved material settle out from a separator while carbon dioxide charged to atmosphere as a gas. Last, the collecting vessel collect the extracted material. The advantage of supercritical fluid extraction is it can be selective to some extent by control the density of medium. It also occur relatively rapid because supercritical fluid diffuse faster than the liquid. The limitation is this process requires high pressure and thus increase the cost compared to the conventional liquid extraction. That's all from me. Thank you.